Welcome back, adventurers and friends, to Adventures Inward, Let's Talk series. For those who are here for the first time, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Just a reminder to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. It's free. And don't forget to click on the notification bell if you would like to know when I post new videos. Today, we will be breaking down and talking about mindfulness and all that it encompasses. So get comfy cozy, open your heart, open your mind, and let's get into it. Let's first talk about understanding mindfulness. Mindfulness is a state of active, open attention to the present. This state is described as observing one's thoughts and feelings without judging them as good or bad. To live mindfully is to live in the moment and reawaken oneself to the present rather than dwelling on the past or anticipating the future. To be mindful is to observe and label thoughts, feelings, sensations in the body in an objective manner. Therefore, it can be a tool to avoid self-criticism and judgment while identifying and managing difficult emotions. Allow me to take a moment to give you some quick history and background. Mindfulness is rooted in Buddhist and Hindu teachings. The best way I can describe Buddhism is it's a journey towards enlightenment and the concept of sati, which encompasses attention, awareness, and being present, which is actually considered the first step toward enlightenment. The evolution of mindfulness in our culture can be attributed to a gentleman by the name of Jon Kabat-Zinn, who studied mindfulness under several well-known Buddhist teachers. As a professor at the University of Massachusetts Medical School in the late 1970s, Kabat-Zinn developed a program called Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction to help treat chronic pain. He discovered that patients would often try to avoid pain, but that avoidance would lead to deeper distress. It was discovered that practicing mindfulness was a more successful approach. So, exactly what is mindfulness and what is its purpose? Mindfulness encompasses two key components: awareness and acceptance. Awareness is the knowledge and ability to focus attention on one's inner processes and experiences, such as the experience of the present moment. Acceptance is the ability to observe and accept, rather than judge or avoid those streams of thought. The goal of mindfulness is to cultivate perspective on one's conscious and identity that can bring greater peace mentally and relationally. Mindfulness may also be used in mindfulness-based therapies to address issues such as stress, anxiety, or pain, and simply to become more relaxed. So what's the difference between mindfulness and meditation? This is another question I am asked often. Let me break it down in as simplest terms as I can that usually makes the best sense to many. Mindfulness is one form of meditation. Meditation utilizes various practices to quiet the mind or achieve a higher level of consciousness, one of which is mindfulness. It can be cultivated within or outside of formal meditation and woven into any activity, such as a walk or being engaged in conversation. Now let's look at the basis of practicing mindfulness. A person's experience of time tends to be subjective and heavily influenced by their emotional state. Fears and insecurities about the past and the present and the future can make it difficult to fully appreciate the present. The key is learning how to pay attention. Mindfulness can take place through meditation sessions or even smaller moments throughout the day. To cultivate a state of mindfulness, you can begin by sitting down and taking deep breaths. Focus on each breath. Focus on the sensation of the moment, such as sounds, scents, the temperature, and the feeling of air passing in and out of the body. Shift your attention then to the thoughts and emotions that you are experiencing. Allow each thought to exist without judging it or ascribing negativity to it. Sit with those thoughts. The experience may evoke a strong emotional reaction, and exploring that response can be an opportunity to address or even resolve any underlying challenges. So how do you practice mindfulness? Cultivate your awareness. Observe your thoughts and emotions, and explore why those specific ideas might be surfacing. To cultivate acceptance, avoid judging or pushing away unpleasant thoughts. Emotions are natural and everyone has them. Acknowledging them can help you understand yourself better and move forward. Let's explore how you can be more mindful. Mindfulness can help bring you into the present moment throughout the day. As you wake up, you can focus on your breathing and the way your body gradually becomes more energized. You can incorporate a brief meditation into your workday, perhaps on your lunch break, and focus and appreciate the experience of eating during your meals. We can now look at what the benefits of mindfulness are. It is found that mindfulness is frequently used in meditation and certain kinds of therapy. Its benefits include lowering your stress levels, reducing harmful thinking, and protecting against depression and anxiety. Research even suggests that mindfulness can help people better cope with situations of rejection and social isolation. Does mindfulness really work? This question comes up more often than any other. In my own experience, definitely. It has been discovered that mindfulness-based interventions can help reduce the anxiety, depression, and pain. To a lesser extent, they can alleviate stress and improve your quality of life. However, inconsistencies in the way mindfulness is defined and measured does make it difficult to determine whether mindfulness really provides other benefits. Do your own research and look into it further if you would like. Let's explore how mindfulness helps relieve anxiety. Knowing mindfulness encompasses awareness and acceptance, which can help people understand and cope with uncomfortable emotions. It allows them to gain control and actually obtain relief. To cultivate these skills, concentrate on breathing to lengthen and deepen your breaths. Foster an awareness of the five senses. Notice your thoughts and feelings, and practice curiosity and self-compassion. Can mindfulness break any bad habits? Well, mindfulness can play a role in helping people break habits, such as smoking or overeating. When a habit has developed, the trigger, let's say hunger, prompts a behavior, which would be eating, that leads to a reward, which would be satisfaction. Becoming aware of the behavior and what is derived from it can help alter the reward and replace it with a healthier behavior. Can mindfulness help your relationships? Yes, it can. Higher levels of mindfulness predict happier and more satisfying relationships, not only with others, but with yourself as well. It can be difficult to disentangle whether mindfulness directly causes improvements, but mindfulness does benefit key relationship skills, such as being present and attentive, regulating emotions, being self-aware, and cultivating empathy and compassion. So here are my final thoughts on this. Learning and using mindfulness will be something you find life-changing and can put you on a journey to a much healthier and happier life. Making it a part of your everyday rituals can only impact you positively. It takes practice, so give yourself the time without judgment. Remember to be kind to yourself, give yourself grace, and always, always love yourself. Thank you for joining me.